I've said this before, and I will say it again, probably forever. The best stories begin and end with great characters. If your characters are not real and compelling, your story isn't going to stick. Over the last few weeks on Craft Thursday, we've gone on a character journey, one layer at a time, like peeling back an onion, to help you build characters that really come to life, that really breathe. If you missed any part of it, this is a reminder to go back and watch the full character study series. Understanding these concepts is honestly one of the most powerful ways to deepen the characters that you write. Today, I want to take a look at the different elements that really build memorable characters. It's kind of a recap. And as an aside, if you want even more, check out the novel Blueprint, the ultimate guide to building memorable characters. This is a Writer Spark craft book. I have the link for this below, but it has tons of information along with exercises, prompts to help you really build your characters deeply. Okay, let's start by looking at why character studies matter. When readers remember a story, they aren't remembering the plot. They're remembering how it felt, how it made them feel. They remember the characters who made them feel something. And that happens when you understand the heart sort of beneath the story, the heartbeat of the story, which is what your character wants, their goal and their motivation, what they're hiding, their secrets and lies, what they're fighting, their internal and external conflicts, and what they're afraid to face, their emotional wound. These are all the things we've explored in the last few weeks. And that is what is in this full playlist. It's the emotional blueprint of believable human storytelling. Let's do a little recap of those videos and the playlist. First, I'm Melissa Bourbon. I am a writer, a national bestselling writer, a teacher, educator, and the founder of Writer Spark Academy. Please like and subscribe, and I hope that you come back frequently. Today, it's about a recap. If you are new here, or if you've only seen one or two of the episodes in the Craft character series, here's a quick look at what we covered. Goal and motivation. You want to learn how to identify what your character wants most and what is really driving them underneath the surface. And that's what the goal and motivation video covers. Secrets and lies. These are two different videos. Every character has a lie they believe and a truth they're afraid to face. These two episodes help you uncover both of those things, your character's secret and your character's lie. In the conflict video, you're going to discover how internal and external conflict collide to create tension that really pulls readers through your story. Conflict is so essential. If you don't have conflict, you don't have a story. Showing versus telling. In this video, we talk about how to use emotion, gesture, detail to show what your characters are feeling without spelling it out. And that leads right into the video on subtext, which is similar. It focuses on how the most powerful lines are the ones your characters don't say. We go over how to layer meaning through silence, implication, what is not said, and some showing instead of telling. Deep point of view. Now, this is one of my most popular videos. You want to step fully inside your character's skin. And this episode teaches you how to immerse readers in thought and emotion and sensory experience. So definitely watch that one. And then last but not least is the emotional wound, kind of the finale. In the emotional wound video, we dive into discovering the moment that defines who your character is and who they'll become. It's a before and an after. And that emotional wound really creates those layers for your character. So by the end of this series, you really have a pretty complete understanding of how to craft a character that readers are going to connect with, not just on the page, but emotionally. If you haven't yet, go watch or rewatch the full character study playlist from the beginning. Treat it like sort of a free mini course. And then as you're doing that, grab your notebook or open your character blueprint book and work on that as you go as well. When you really embrace and internalize these different elements of character, they really will help you transform your characters from flat to really believable and really unforgettable. I've linked the playlist at the end of this, and it's also below, so make sure you go and hit all of those videos. And if you want to go even deeper, the novel Blueprint, The Ultimate Guide to Building Memorable Characters, walks you through all of this: goals, lies, wounds, emotional arcs. It's all in here for you to take a look at. Whatever else you take away from this playlist, remember that great stories don't just happen. It takes effort, it takes time, it takes understanding. They are built from sort of the inside out: one truth, one lie, one secret, one goal, one motivation, one wound at a time. Thanks for joining me for this entire Craft Thursday character study journey. I'm Melissa Bourbon, and I will see you in next week's video, where we're going to start building on these characters and shaping the worlds they live in. So I will see you then. Until then, happy writing.
Ain't never needed Poppy's blessing, though. You need keep working just to get it, though. I know she carried your whole world.